At 10, we're starting this Monday a little bit earlier, but we're also going to start it a little bit lighter this afternoon because we have our wonderful motivation expert, Chanel Henry. She's going to lift the load off of our shoulders this afternoon and motivate us through the rest of the week. How are you?
I'm well, excited to be here on this motivational Monday.
Absolutely.
With Michelle.
Yes. Now, Chanel, when you were here last, we had a little conversation in the green room, and you were talking about the importance of relationships and friendships, and you reminded me of something really important that someone said. You are the company that you keep. So talk to us about why are relationships something so important to our lives?
Wow, relationships truly energize us and they contribute to our well-being.
That's right.
Relationships truly contribute to our mental health. They're key into how we live and how we operate.
That's right. It can lift us up or it can completely drain us.
They actually provide emotional support. It can reduce stress, and it also fosters feelings of well-being and happiness. Studies have shown that those that have robust relationships, social connections, they have a greater chance of survival. The company we keep matters. Bad company corrupts good morals, and we are the company that we keep, even those that are strangers. Right. Just that one moment of interaction could just change the trajectory of someone's day and their moment. So we have to also be intentional, even with strangers, whether we're at a coffee shop or in line going to the grocery store. I've been checked at times. I cannot stand when I go through a grocery line and the cashier does not greet me. But I got a heart check. Why wait for her to greet me? I don't need to premeditate. If she's going to say good afternoon or good evening, I'm going to beat her to the punch and make her day. How about that?
I love that.
So yeah, it matters.
I love that. Chanel, you're always teaching us how to flip the script. I like how you said, why wait for somebody else to be that positive light when that could just be you yourself?
Absolutely.
Now, so clearly that our friends and our partner, is it true that you think they can help you grow or succeed?
Oh my goodness. Iron sharpens iron. Proverbs 27:17 says, iron sharpens iron, and so a man sharpens another. And so that's the key idea of two people interacting with the desire to grow. You help one another. It's a mutual benefit. So if I'm reaching out to Rochelle and I want to encourage you, I should contribute with giving you constructive criticism, giving you truth and love. We don't want just yes ma'ams and yes man around us. We need somebody that will give us the truth. It builds trust. It builds relationships. It's strengthening. Mentorship, marriage. I want somebody that's going to help me grow.
I love that.
For sure.
Especially when you said it's not about having yes men, people who are always going to tell you that you're right or are always going to say everything you're doing is good. But sometimes that is an example of love too, right?
Yes, it is.
It's telling somebody, hey, maybe we can go about this in a different way and kind of being able to teach them, in a wonderful way like that. Absolutely. I know you touched about this a little bit before, but how else can our relationships impact us in the long run in our lives?
Whew. Studies also show, of course, and I'm going to go right back to that because I think that's most important, that it increases our life expectancy. The Harvard School did a study on the adult development that started in 1938 and it still continues today. And it shows those that have robust relationships, they are living longer compared to those that are isolated. So it's so important just to get around others. It's important to be intentional. I think when we foster our relationships and begin to cultivate them, not only does it impact us as it should, it impacts another. So look at that. We have an opportunity to help increase someone's life just by being kind. Even the nonverbal communication, giving someone eye contact and a smile and a wave can change a person's day. So those relationships are key. We have to be intentional.
I love that. And just like you said, that iron sharpens another piece of iron too.
Can I say one more thing? And it's not about how many friends we make, but it's about being intentional to cultivate those valuable relationships that we already have. Can we be intentional? Make a list. Reach out to somebody. It doesn't always have to be a coffee date or a dinner date. Sometimes just handwriting a card or a letter makes a difference in someone's life. So we have to be intentional to love. It's all about love. So be motivated to love and to grow.
I love that. Be intentional. And Chanel, now that you say this, some of us are probably thinking a little bit about the relationships we have in our own life. And maybe right now we need to start inviting new friends in. What's the best way we can do that?
I think just being open and sensitive, being kind and being friendly. Show yourself friendly. That way you're able to meet new friends. I've had friends for years. I'm grateful for the friends that I've had 30 plus years, but there's also friends that I've had for only 3 to 4 years. So it's not always about the quantity of years, but the quality. So open yourself up. to meet some new people. It will definitely change your horizon and open you up to new things.
I love that. It's not about the quantity, but it's about the quality of relationships
That's
that we
right.
have. Thank you, Chanel. Take a look at your screen. If you want more motivation from her, take a look right there. We have all of our socials. But everybody, this Monday is not over yet, especially now that we've got this motivation.
Let's go.
We're heading to the classroom.